Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. And today we have another weekly makeup news where I'm gonna be sharing with you all the products that have been released, sneak peeked, and all the new and exciting things in the makeup world. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And in case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows, and I'm currently trying to reach 1K. So in case you're new here, it would really help me if you could subscribe. And now we're just gonna look at all of these releases. I'm gonna share with you whether I would want any of these products, if I already bought any of them, or if I'm gonna dupe them, or if I don't care for them at all. I always go to Makeup on Your Radar on Instagram, so that's where I have all of my infos from. And we're gonna start with probably the most exciting release, and it's the Cosmic Beauty Smolder palette, which is a new 20 pan palette. It's currently at Cosmic Beauty. It's for $39. You can use code to get, I think, 10% off, if I remember that correctly. Cosmic Beauty has a wonderful formula. The mattes are absolutely stunning, and the shimmers are very, very good, very sparkly. I'm actually wearing one of my Cosmic Beauty palettes. It's the Undergrowth palette. So I highly recommend. I think I have like 6 palettes from them and they're really good. This is kind of like grungy, smoky neutrals. Very beautiful. I do really love the way that this looks. I did not buy it, but I think that this kind of reminds me of the Sinister palette, like the part of the palette that I've really enjoyed. So I'm glad that they kind of worked on this color story. Yeah, it's just so pretty, very smoky. I don't really need this palette. I wouldn't mind if this was like a 9 pan or maybe 12 pan. Maybe then I would buy it, but I don't need a 20 pan palette because that is a little bit bigger than what I usually prefer. And I don't get to use these types of shades that much. So for me, 20 pan palette would be maybe a little bit too much. But it's still really beautiful. I'm gonna go kind of quick with this video because I actually don't want to edit this for far too long because I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I really want to be done with this. But there's new products at Ulta from Terter. There's the ceramic milk ampoule for $35, which I haven't tried. Then the same collection, there is also a cream for $25, cream light for $25, and lifting eye cream for $24. And there's the mask with makeup fixer for $15, hydro UV shield sunscreen SPF 50 broad spectrum for $18, SOS serum for $25, milk skin toner for $25, milk skin toner light for $25. Don't know what that really is about. Pure vitamin C 24 serum for $25. Botulism glow tint for $8. Then there's the Mask Fix Red Cushion Foundation in 40 shades for $25. I have tried this foundation. I have the mini version. That is for $15. And I hated it. It looked so horrible on my skin. Very cakey, very, like, it would pill a lot as well. The shades were really hard to match online. And for me, in Czech Republic, I don't really have a store where I can see the swatches of this. So I check the actual product in real life. So yeah, that was so bad. I really did not enjoy this one. And then there's a Glide and Hide Blurring Concealer for $16 each. It's gonna be online and in store on the 3rd of August at Ulta. I've only tried the cushion foundation and I hated it, so that's the only thing I can tell you about this one, and I would definitely not like to try that. Maybe the sunscreen. I might be into that. I don't know. I would have to search like what it actually is about and what ingredients it uses, but that's probably the only one I would actually like maybe enjoy. Kaja Beauty, I never know, has products at Ulta as well. Ulta has been getting a lot of brands, right? Like, I feel like every single or most of releases that I talk about are things that are now at Ulta. Obviously, I don't shop there because it's not here. But there's the Beauty Bento Stacked Eyeshadow Trio for $28 each. Well, I didn't know that they also have like a blue trio, which looks pretty, but I've never tried this formula. And there's the Bronzer, Blush, and Highlighter Trio for $30 each. Glazed Lip Stain and Blush with Keychain for $25. Lip oils for $18. Plumping lip balm also $18. And the waterproof winged eyeliner stamp and liquid pen for $29. It's also coming on the 3rd of August, which I think is next Sunday. I'm not gonna be posting this video next Sunday because I'm still gonna be on vacation. Then what I thought is super funny is the NYX Cosmetics Wednesday edition, which I can't wait to actually see the second season. But there's the collection. You can get the stained glass cheek palette in blush, highlight, and contour for $15 each. So one of them is blushes and one of them is contour, I believe. Then the color shifting lip oil in shades Nightshade, Thorn Pricked, and Moon Shifted for $10 each. Cello Vivid Matte Purple Liquid Eyeliner. This one I thought is so funny. For $12, the fact that it's an eyeliner and it's in the shape of cello. It actually looks pretty nice. And the Nevermore Academy eyeshadow palette for $20. What I thought was very funny when they had when I saw NYX's post, there was also a umbrella for your phone. Like there was a thing holding the umbrella and then you attach the thing to your phone. I nearly peed myself laughing like that. I even showed it to like my sister and everyone. Like that was so funny. I've never tried NYX, like eyeshadows and stuff. And I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing a full face of NYX. So maybe if this is gonna get to Notino or some other website that I can get here in Czech Republic, I might try this. But it's already at Ulta. It looks cute. It looks very cute. It's a pretty funny collaboration. I think it's the better one of the ones that they had previously. Then what else? There's like blushes and lipsticks and whatever. Another really interesting collection is from Blend Bunny. They have a volume 2 collection with Alice Atlantis. And there's a big eyeshadow palette which has 30 shades, and then you have 2 smaller matte palettes which all have 12 shades. No, 15 shades, sorry. 15 shades. One is warm toned, one is cool toned, they're all neutrals. And then you have a full shimmer palette which has 18 shades. I find this would be really interesting. I'm gonna wait to see a review of the shimmer palette because maybe I would get that. And I'm kind of thinking about the cool tone neutrals because, as I said, this is 15 pen, which for me would be way more doable than the 20. So I think the cool tone palette is also very pretty and I think I could justify it, but also this one is a bit more just like a cool tone. It kind of reminds me the cemetery themed palette from J-Star. I don't remember how it was called. Yeah, I really don't remember how it's called. It's kind of like a smaller version of that. The smaller one has a little bit more interesting undertones for me. But the big 30 pan palette, which is the Alice Volume 2, which is the eye and face palette, is for $42. And you have cool tone, warm tones. You have like pinkier, orangey, reddish, gray, browns, kind of almost like mauvey purples. So you have a lot of different tones here. Then the Garden of the Stars, which is the all shimmer palette that has 18 shades. That one is for $48, so a little bit more expensive than the 30 pan, but it's all special shades and they can be used for face and eyes. All eye shimmers can be used for the face. Like you can all use it as a highlighter. It's not that much of a deal. And then the volume 2, which is the Origin and Imperial Affordability, are the two 15 pan palettes. One is Warm, which is the Origin one, and then the Cool Tone is Imperial. And both of them are for $21 each, so which makes sense because 42 is for the big one, so when you split it, I'm glad that it's the same price. And I think this is really cool because it's magnetic pens. You can even match them or like switch them with the previous palettes from Blend Bunny. Like I know that the Linz palette is magnetic. I think the plastic palette also is magnetic. The Beauty Below is magnetic. I don't know if they had anything in between. I'm not completely sure. But they had a couple colorful magnetic palettes as well. So you can kind of mix and match and create like a neutral and colorful color story for yourself within these palettes. It's launching on the 1st, I think. Yeah, August the 1st. I'm gonna be on my vacation, but if it's gonna immediately get to Gliston, I might get it. Or maybe I'm gonna wait for next Monolith launch to get like a couple more products because I would only really buy like 1 or 2 palettes from Gliston. So I might wait for when it gets to Monolith, which is a European reseller, and Gliston is a UK reseller, by the way. But yeah, on Monolith there's a lot of different indie brands. So if you're from Europe and you want to get a couple different indie brands, I would suggest waiting. They will have launch in August. I just don't know the date. I know they already kind of mentioned it, but I don't remember at all. I don't know if it wasn't around like the 10th or like 15th of August, but I'm not fully sure. So this is a really exciting collection. Then there's gonna be a collection from Mika Beauty Shop, and it's gonna be some kind of collaboration. We don't know what that will be yet, but there were like stars and sun and something. So I think it's gonna be like moon, sun, star type of theme. So it's the Mika Beauty Shop and Pixie Glow collaboration. It's La Luna collection. And the palette is a 12 pan. You have like some kind of pastel-y mattes like yellows, blues, greens, and then some shimmers to go with it. The La Luna palette is 65 euros. There's a shimmer singles for $15 each, and a shimmer bundle for $43, and a complete La Luna collection for 105. Sorry, not dollars, euros, obviously. It looks very, very pretty. I will have to see more swatches because right now on Monolith on Makeup on Your Radar, there's only like the palette and then 4 shimmer shades. So I definitely need to see a little bit more swatches to know whether I'm gonna pick it up, but I haven't bought from Mika for a while. Like I bought a couple singles 2 months ago, or maybe 3. But that's about it. It's launching on the 2nd of August, so I'm gonna look into it in the meantime and maybe I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not completely sure yet. And there were like really boring releases. There's something from Fenty Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil. There's like I think 3 new shades. There's purple, there's kind of soft pink, and a very bronzy gold for $43 each, and it's gonna be at Ulta online on August 11th and in store on the 3rd of August. Then the Cleonut collection, we already talked about it last week on Topper the World collection. I love the kind of rainbowy polishes, and then obviously the palette. So I think I'm gonna get this. It's launching on August the 13th. There's a lot of releases and I don't know if I should really be spending that much money. But the palette is for $104.99 Canadian dollars. So it's around 76, 70 US dollars. And then the nail polishes are 14 Canadian dollars, or like 10 and something US dollars. And you can use discount codes with these, but these are really pretty. And as I said, August 13th, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm actually buying. But I would be really interested in the Cleonut palette and a couple polishes, and then I'm gonna have to figure out if I'm gonna buy the Alice palette from Lambani or the Mika palette. Then we know the folk Daus, I don't know if that's how you call it, Daus collection from Glamlight. So they have the PR box for $154, not a PR box for $143, palette for $35, which is like a pink, neutral, purple, blue. Snatching powder, which we've talked about last week, for $24, blush for $20, which is like pinks and reds. It's a trio. And then you have the lip kit for $25, mirror for $22, and mascara for $18. It's already available at Glamlight. I don't know who that is that they're collaborating with, or if it's a brand. I have no clue, and it doesn't really call to me, so I'm not getting that. I don't care about this. Is there something else we're gonna talk about? There was something from Mooncat. Welcome to Paradise collection. I do want to get something from Mooncat, but I'm gonna wait for if they're gonna have a Black Friday sale, because otherwise it's pretty expensive, and the shipping here is very, very expensive for me. But the board 6666 looks absolutely wonderful. Like this nail polish is gorgeous. And then like Moral Decay, such a gorgeous shade. Really beautiful, like sparkly shades as well. For 404 Soul Not Found, stunning. So I hope I'm gonna get some of them eventually, but not right now. I'm just gonna pick up from different collections. Then we have, was there anything else? Yeah, so we talked about the NYX collection. But will let me know if you're gonna be watching the new Wednesday. Then Glaminatrix has the Bonfire collection, which is a small 12-pan palette, which is equal parts matte and shimmers. I think it's 6 and 6. It's a warm toned reddish orange black with some cool like grays, and also a very vibrant muddy green. It's very interesting color story. It's magnetic. It has the 26mm magnetic bands, and it's for $161, and it's for $61. It is a very beautiful color story. I don't think I need this color story. I think I can dupe it with my collection, but it is very pretty. And it's like genuinely super pretty. And there's also like berry shade here. I wouldn't mind having this. Maybe if it's gonna come to Monolith, and if they're gonna have any like end of the year sale, because I think they had that last year. And if this is gonna be around, I wouldn't mind picking it up, but at full price, especially since like Monolith adds couple euros to it. I'm not gonna be getting that right now. But we'll see, maybe during some sales, I might pick it up eventually. And then there are sneak peeks from Touch of Glam Beauty, and they have some new shades that they're gonna release in August, and they're in square pans, which I didn't know that they are releasing. I thought that they only had round pans. But we will have to wait to see what that is actually about. And that is everything for today. So let me know what caught your attention. I really, really want the Cleonat collection, and I'm gonna have to figure out which pet I'm gonna buy, if it's gonna be the Alice or the Mika Beauty Show, because I'm not buying both. But apart from that, I think the only products I'm kind of interested in are products that I'm gonna own, that I would only buy in like sales, because I just really A, don't want to spend that much money, and B, don't want to bring too many things in my collection. So I'm just gonna wait, and if they will be in some kind of sale, then I might get them, but if they won't, then that's just a sign that I really shouldn't be buying them, because I think my collection grew enough this year as it is. So I want to kind of slow down, or at least use up a couple pallets first before I'm gonna actually get back into purchasing. But that's gonna be everything for today. Let me know what was your latest purchase, and if you've already been to any vacation, let me know where you've been and how it was. But I hope you had a wonderful week, and I'll be super happy to see you tomorrow with another video. And I will try to post every single day while I'm at Sweden. I've pre-filmed videos, and hopefully I will be able to edit all of them today and tomorrow and save them to YouTube so that you can eventually see them every single day. But that's everything for me. Have a wonderful day. Bye.